First gate drop of the year right here. Moto number 3's on the track. Sonic, Tula, Lorna. Headed down in and out of turn number 1. Lorna coming back at me. Tula on the 2 spot. Sonic on the 3. In and out of turn number 2 they go. Got the track looking good today. Coming across the line first, that's going to be Lorna. Gate drops on moto number 4. We got Mary Francis, Jillian Shelton, Sarah Staley. Out front, Jillian Shelton. Mary Francis on the 2. Sarah Staley sitting there on the 3. In and out of turn number 2. Smiling Sarah. Smiling. Jillian pumping it out, coming out of 3. Jillian, Mary, and Sarah. 1, 2, 3. 3640 women's cruiser on the track. Moto number 5, Tiffany Paget, Vanessa, and Mama Hugs. Mama Hugs leading them down into turn number 1. Vanessa on the 2 spot. Tiffany on the 3. Rolling those cruisers right in and out. Down the 3rd straightaway they go. Mama Hugs going to grab the win. Vanessa on the 2, Tiffany on the 3. Zelia, Heidi, Brandy, and Sandy. Zelia and Heidi down the front straightaway. Sandy in the 3 spot. Heidi bumping the gate. Coming back at us down the 2nd straightaway, Zelia, Brandy, and Miss Sandy. Hello, Miss Sandy. That is awesome. That is moto number 6 on the track. Moto 7's in the gate. Zelia grabbing the win this round. Brandy on the 2. Sandy on the 3. Down goes the gate. We got 51, 55 ladies cruisers on the track. Mama Puma, Diane Heupel, Miss Andrea Craig, Wanda Judson, headed down into turn number 1. Miss Andrea Craig coming back at us. Leading the pack, smiling like always. Get this, 1 and 2 smiling. Miss Wanda. I think the peanut gallery's yelling to somebody. Miss Craig coming out of turn number 3, leading them down at 4 straightaway. Going to grab the win on the first round. Diane and Wanda, 2-3. Gate drops on 8 cruiser. Down the straightaway they go. What a pack out there. We got Tanner Lomascola, Noah Lomascola, Jackson Jennings, Justin Lavoie, Remy Paget coming back at us. That's Justin Lavoie got the whole shot. We got a battle for the 2nd spot. Noah Lomascola, Remy Paget, 2 and 3. Jackson Jennings trying to get on the inside. Oh, there goes Noah Lomascola trying to get around on the outside going into turn number 3. Oh, does a high-low. Here coming down to the line. Going to be a close battle. Woo! Who's he got? Oh, Oh, Noah gets him by half a bike. Good race. Noah, Justin, Remy, and Jackson. 9 cruisers on the track. Ryder, Andrew, Lane, and Christian Merzion. Coming back at us, Christian and Lane. Battling side by side. Whoa, sneaking on the inside. Lane Wilson makes a big old move on Christian. Down the third straightaway, Christian picking up a little bit of time. In and out of turn number 3. Lane coming across the line first. Christian on the 2. 3 is going to go to Ryder and Andrew on the 4. Moto number 10, cruiser on the track. They're battling inside, outside. Looking right at us, Conrads and Zio. Right there in the third spot is Arlo Van Allen. Down the third straightaway, side by side, bar to bar. Woo! Zio, Conrads, here it comes. Oh, Conrads cuts it off. Here comes Zio on the outside. How much time we got? Oh, Zio pulls his chute. Conrads getting the win that round. 12 cruisers on the track. Ethan, Ryder, Logan, Dylan, Radley Martin. Down the front straightaway, we got Ethan out front. That number 4 pink jersey. Coming back at us, he's got the District 1 plate sitting on it. That's Logan Wiggins. How did I miss that? Anyway, we got Dylan Aklopchik on the 2, Ramos on the 3. Down the third straightaway they go. Sorry about that, Logan. Wrong number on the sheet. Anyway, we got Logan out front. Dylan getting the 2 this time. Ramos on the 3. Ryder and Radley, 4-5. Logan won, yeah. I looked at his jersey. Up there. All right, 13 cruiser, John Loby, Christian Rowe, Barrett Hevner. Out front, John Loby picking them up, putting them down. Christian Rowe on the 2 spot. Hevner on the 3. In and out of turn number 3. Loby still leading the pack. Christian Rowe on the 2. Hevner getting the 3. Flipping the page, we're on 15 cruiser out front. John Francis in the lead, 67. Nicholas on the 2 spot. On the 3, that's Austin Ming. Coming across the line first, John Francis getting the win. Nicholas on the 2. Austin getting the 3. 17, 20 cruisers on the track. Cash Huddleston, Justin Fooster, CJ Rumberg, Hunter Ming out front. CJ leading the pack. Justin Fooster, Cash Huddleston battling out for the 2 spot. Trying to get them low points. Getting it done early. Out front, picking them up, putting them down. That is CJ Rumberg. Justin Fooster going to get the 2. Cash Huddleston on the 3. 21-30 cruisers on the track. Marvin Pozo. That's moto number 15, boys and girls. Got to keep it up. Marvin Pozo, Scott Berry, Dalton Veers, and G3 out front, showing everybody how it's done. I'm going to say Marvin's on the 2 spot because it looked like a 17 when it went by. But G3 out front. Marvin on the 2, Dalton on the 3, Scott Berry finishing out the 4. Tim Barica, Dave Allen, Gilberto De Leon Jr. Out front, Dave Allen. Moto number 16's on the track, 46 50-year-olds on the track as we speak. Dave Allen Tim Barica. Tim and Gilberto. Oh, Gilberto coming around the outside. What's he got left? Dave Allen. De Leon on the 2. Barica on the 3. Which one of the old guys been practicing all year long? 51, 55 cruisers on the track. Dwayne, Rob, Tommy, Andrew, Gary, Craig, and Billy Rozelle. Out front, coming back at us. That's Dwayne. Pull my toes back. Billy Rozelle on the 2. Gary Craig on the 3. Down the 3rd straightaway they go. In and out of turn number 3. Here comes Billy Rozelle. See what Billy's got left for Dwayne. It's going to be close, but oh, just a bike. Dwayne, Billy, and Gary. 1, 2, 3 that round. 56-60 cruiser. Wason Mike, Ben Buchanan, Bud Higgins, Popeye, Pep Freeman, and Arthur Luck. The man, the myth, the legend. Out front, Pep Freeman leading the pack down the 3rd straightaway. Popeye on the 2. Pep, Popeye, Ben, 1, 2, 3 this round. Oh, my goodness. Big old stack of 7. Hey, gate starter, give us a minute. Big old stack of 7. Owen, RG, Fisher, Grayson, Teddy, Colt, and Charlotte Newberger. Coming down the 2nd straightaway looking at us. Grayson Finley out front. Fisher Staley hot on the heels. In the number 3 spot, Teddy Old. There you got Owen. Here comes RG. Here comes Charlotte. Going down that final straightaway. Gonna stick it out front. Grayson Finley, Fisher Staley on the 2. Teddy gonna grab the 3. Got one coming down the 2nd straightaway. Up, 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 oh! Almost. Is that Colt? That's Colt. All right, everybody give Colt a round of applause. Colt gonna finish out his lap. Way to go, Colt. Don't tell me you can't do it. Even a 3-year-old can do it. Oh, there we go. Say, them hills are big for me. Oh, one more. Oh, almost. Back underway again. Colt coming in out of turn number 3. Oh, going to make it up the hill. Whoop! Oh, there we go. See, I don't need no help. I got it. Oh, boom. See, I almost got it. Couple 100 feet. Thought Colt was setting up to jump the table. Do a 360. All right, Colt, make it across the line. Woo, Colt. Seven novice on the track. Storm Walters, Tristan Evo, Jax Pagic, and Gunnar Penny. 3 of them, bar to bar, headed into 1, turns into 2, turns into 1. That's got to be Jack's. Oh, no, we got one down. Jack's Paget coming out of it. Oh, he's up. Another one went down. 218 on 210 on the 2 spot. Gunner Penny. Tristan coming back at us. Yep, that's T-Man. Tristan Evo. That's okay. Jack's Patrick out front, turning and burning. They're going around turn number 3. Here comes Storm Walters in and out of turn number 2. Then picked it back up. Headed down that 3rd straightaway rhythm section. Jax and Gunner, 1 and 2. Marion, you good? Missing one? Who are we missing? Ben Fugate? Ben Fugate? First weekend out, so we're going to give everybody a little bit of a break. I think Gary's putting it down, isn't he? Where's he at? Oh. Been there or not? No Ben Fugate? Thumbs up. Let Ben go. Catch him next round. Moto number 21, gate drops right now. Marion Hinkle, Benjamin Thayer, Ben Fugate's not there, but Jensen Haley and Elias is. Eli. Down the front straightaway. Look at old Ben Thayer go. Look at Ben. He's been practicing all winter long, I'm telling you. Ben in and out of turn number 2, leading everybody down. Jensen Haley on the 2 spot. Marion sitting on the number 3. Eli on the 4. Ben Thayer picking them up, putting them down. Going to come across the line in the 1st spot. Ten novice on the track. We got 6 riders. William, Alyssa, Elijah, Hayes, Jude, and Noel. Coming right back down at us. That's number 96, Jude Parfit out front. Down the 3rd straightaway they go. Jude out front, coming up on the outside. Hayes Old going to sneak by. William Walters on the 3. That's what it's going to be. Jude, Hayes, and William. 13 novice on the track. Wayne Sheth, Curtis Pickrell, Jackson Haley. Down the front straightaway they go. Wayne Sheth out front. Coming back at us, looks to be Curtis Pickrell on the 2 spot. Jackson Haley right there on the 3. Wayne Sheth, Pickrell down the 3rd straightaway. In and out of turn number 3. Wayne Sheth turning, burning for the checker flag. Wayne, Curtis, and Jackson's how to finish this round. $26.35 novice on the track. Dixon, Matthew, Michael, and James Bird. Coming back at us. Michael Penny in the 2 spot. Matthew Torres. Number 3 going to be James Bird and Dixon Litton on the 4. There it is, coming across the line. Michael Penny. .41.45 novice on the track. Joe Moore, Robert Shelton, Aaron Cuss Stevens. Aaron out front in the number 2 spot. Mr. Robert Shelton. Joe Moore headed right on his heels. As they get a little older, they get a little slower. They want to keep the rubber side down. Aaron coming across the line first. Down goes the gate on 51.55 novice. Ben Buchanan, Janice. Ooh, I'm not going to butcher that one. Andrew Simila. In and out of turn number 1 they come. Back at us, Andrew. And Ben Buchanan. Andrew, Ben, and Janice. 1, 2, 3. Moto number 27's on the track. 5 and under intermediate. Jesse, Asher, Tanner, Ethan. They are getting me. Coming back at us, Ethan out front. Looks like Tanner Lomascola on the 2 spot. Asher Doggett on the 3, right on the heels. Sitting on the 4, Jesse Torres. Oh, we got him going bar to bar down the 3rd straightaway. Asher going to look on the inside. Oh, goes a little high. Tanner pulls out in front. Ethan, Tanner, Asher, and Torres coming across the line of the 4. 6 and under intermediates. 6 intermediates on the track. Motor number 28, Carter, Harrison, RG, and Anthony. Out front, Riley Peck, RG coming back at us. In the number 2 spot, Harrison Terrell, Jason, Anthony Horner on the 3, Carter Rosenberg on the 4. Riley Harrison 1 and 2 coming across the line. Anthony on the 3. Gate drops on 7 intermediate. Motor number 29, Mason Moore, Tanae Huggins, Riley Waugh, and Ethan Pozo. Sneaking up on the inside. That's Riley Waugh coming back at us. Tanae Huggins, Moore side by side. Here comes Moore up on the outside. Going to come around the outside of Tanae. Tanae holding the inside though. Going to set up Moore for the inside going into 3. Woo! Riley Waugh looking back. Tanae Huggins almost there. Not quite this time. Riley Waugh getting a 1. Tanae getting a 2. Motor number 13's on the track. We got Cole, Rowan, Andy, Daniel, Bodie, Jackson, and Remy. Out front, coming back at us, Remy Pagic. Sitting out front in the lead, Daniel Crump on the 2. Rowan on the 3. So, sneaking on the inside. Woo, that's tight. Out front, Remy Pagic, he got to go because Daniel Crump is coming. Remy going to get the win. Daniel on the 2. Rowan on the 3. Seven riders on the track. Teddy, Griffith, Josie, Andrew, Julian, Jace, and Wyatt. Woo! Battling hard going into turn number 1. Andrew didn't want to give that up. Coming back at us. Wyatt pulling. Andrew Newberger 1 and 2. Julian Ananoff sitting on the 3. Rolling down that third straightaway in and out of turn number 3. Here comes Andrew Newberg. Not going to give it up. Wyatt pulling. Going to pull it out. Andrew on the 2. Julian on the 3. And looks like Griff. Freakachu on the 4. Down. Come on, Tula. That's got to be 11 intermediate. Tula Smith, Chess Filipski, Ryder Staley, CJ Berry, and Arlo Van Allen. Coming back at me, number 1 state plate. Ryder Staley picking them up, putting them down. Tula, hot pursuit. Right there in the number 3 spot, Arlo Van Allen. Filipski on the 4. CJ Berry sitting in the 5. Ryder Staley makes it in and out of turn number 3 down the 4 straightaway, and it looks like Tula. Whoa, battle brewing for the 3 spot. There it comes, got caught sleeping. "12 intermediates out there on the track. Jake, the Real Steel Neal, Radley Martin, and Cole Stevens. In and out of turn number 1. Cole Stevens getting the whole shot. Jake, the Real Steel Neal on the 2. Radley Martin on the 3. Throw a blanket over him because the one makes a mistake, the other one's going to take advantage. Cole Stevens in and out of turn number 3. Going to hold him off this time. Battles brewing for second. Radley Martin getting close. Nope. Pulls his chute. Gabriel, Eli, Sam, Bina, Lucas, and Lorna, right? Yep, everybody's up there. Gate drops on 14 intermediate. Gabe, Eli, Sam, Bina, Lucas, and Lorna. Out front, shot out of a cannon. Lorna Wiley in and out of turn number 1. Coming back at us, Lorna out front. Eli on the 2 spot. Gabe on the 3. Bina got a crowd up here yelling. Lorna, Eli coming across the line first. Gabe on the 3 spot. Oh, Sam and Tweety. Sam, Lucas, and Bina. $36.40 intermediates on the track. Scott Berry, Christian Shackelford, Crispy Bacon, and Katie Grambo. Oh, Katie sneaking on the inside. Oh, stick it in there. Oh, thought smarter, not do it all on the first race of the year. Out front, Christian Shackelford. Scott Berry on the 2. Crispy Bacon on the 3. And Katie Grambo in the 4. Christian, Berry, and Bacon. 41-45. Moto number 36 is on the track. Stanley Kuhn, Brian Derlunas, David Dyer. Down the front straightaway they go. Stanley Too Smooth Coon coming down second straightaway. Woo! Cleared the roller right to the table. Dyer sitting on the 2. Derlunas on the 3. Coon's over there showing off. I don't know what Lee Rowe's going to have for us this time. Coon, Dyer, and Derlunas. 1, 2, 3. Gate drops on 4650 intermediate. Steve Lewis, Rob Huddleston, and Carlos. El Jefe dragging them down the front straightaway. Coming down the second right now. Hot on the heels is Stephen Lewis. We got 2 mongooses against a get a grip. El Jefe riding down the third straightaway. Stephen Lewis on the 2. Rob Huddleston sitting on the 3. Moto number 38's on the track, 4150 ladies expert. Heidi, Andrea, and Mama Hugs. Heidi bumped the gate, scores. It wasn't a question. Pump. Come on, girl. Pump. Coach is yapping. That's good. Oh. Mama Hugs doing a pump lap. Mama Hugs coming across the line first. Eight experts on the track. Down the front straightaway they go. Justin Lavoie, Noah Lomascola, Jackson Jennings, Beckett Monosmith. Drag race, Noah Lomascola, Justin Lavoie, Noah Lomascola coming out with the whole shot. Hot pursuit, Justin Lavoie, Monosmith sitting in the 3 spot. Got to find a way around. Here it goes, Noah Lomascola down the third straightaway. Here comes Monosmith looking for the 2 spot. Sneaking around, Noah Lomascola. Cover that inside. Justin Lavoie, Chris Monosmith, Beckett Monosmith. Oh, Beckett sneaks by. I think goes to the score, though. Nine expert battling it out, going down the front straightaway. That's Christian Merzion out of Nova BMX with that S squared. Mismatched color bike on the track. Lane sitting on the 2 spot. Woo! Lane cut the corner. Graham Gibler bumped the gate. Christian Merzion, Lane Wilson, Ryder Pritt, landing opposite. Christian Merzion got it covered that time. Dad, check that tire. Ten experts on the track. Ethan Castellano, Luke Opposite, Conrads, and Grasshopper. Oh, Conrads, hold on to it, buddy. We got it. We getting back on them pedals. Good job, Conrads. Down the third straightaway. Grasshopper, Ethan, and Opposite. 1, 2, 3. Conrad slipped the pedal, got back up on the way. 12 experts on the track. Here's a battle royale right here. Woo! We got Brantley, Widener, Ramos, Derlunas coming back at us. National number 4, Coy out front. Wiggins on the 2. Ramos and Klopchik battling for the 3 spot. Down the third straightaway they go. The battle's for third. Here comes a Klopchik. Picking them up, putting them down. Coy got the win. Wiggins on the 2, a Klopchik on the 3. 13 experts on the track. Hurley Smith, Donovan Heupel, John Leadfoot Lobe. Down second straightaway, we got out front, we got Heupel, we got Lobe. Be battling out white line. Woo, see the dust spray up there. Heupel in and out of 3. Lobe still hanging on. Right to the rear tire. Oh my goodness, Lobe sneaks by. 14 experts on the track. Got one down, got one getting back up. Joseph Norris, you all right, buddy? Thumbs up if you're good. I think it was halfway. Oh, the gate there, gate starter. Coming back at us, though, we got Jacoby Reed. We got the number 11 of Austin Ming. Clark, the Shark Baker, and the Caden Rumberg. Jacoby out front, going to grab the win this round. Austin on the 2. Oh, look at Rumberg coming back for the 3 spot. All right, little round of applause for Joseph. Be back second round here shortly. Luckily, we got 49 motos today, so we're good. Got a long break. Rack of 8 scores. Check it out. Here we go. 17-20 expert. Hunter Ming, Cash Huddleston, Jillian Shelton, Anthony, Chase, John Francis, and Cadence. Tyler Wheeler out front. Check it out. Cash Huddleston in the lead. Picking them up, putting them down. Down the third straightaway they go. Cash Huddleston holding on, coming across the line. In the number 2 spot, that's Hunter Crazy Legs. In the number 3, going to get Tyler Wheeler. Xavier Edmonds, Gilberto De Leon the third, G3 out there on the track. William Azzarello on the 2 spot, sneaking in there. Xavier smiling. Look at him go. I knew it was coming. Gotta love it. Having fun. G3 out front. Azzarello build a little speed. G3 better pick it up. Azzarello getting the 2. G3 getting the 1. Xavier on the 3. 26:35 on the track. Marshall Higgins, Dalton Beers, and J-Dub. Down the second straightaway they go. Showing us we can ride a bicycle. Higgins out front, J-Dub on the 2. Dalton Beers getting the 3. 36:40 experts on the track. Nicholas Cavetti, Lee Rowe, Chris Monosmith. Battling going down, shot out of a cannon. This man been doing some sprints. Chris Monosmith showing that nag, number 9 out front. Down the second straightaway, we got Nicholas and Lee. Lee picking them up, putting them down. If it was a mileage race, I guarantee you Lee would be there. Monosmith coming across the line first. Nicholas and Lee Rowe. Woo, check it out. Flip the page. 4650 expert and then a 56 over. Mike Azzarello, Gary Craig, Chris Heupel, the newly minted expert. Coming down, Dwayne Strombo. I'm going to step back because he likes that white line. Sneaking on the inside. Look at Gary Craig. Like he don't have to go to work on Monday. Holy smokes. Dwayne, Dave out front. Gary and Azzarello battling for the 2. Chris Heupel. Finishing that one out. 56 over expert. James Popeye Mertens. Pep Freeman back from a long hiatus. Out front. Wace and Mike in the 2 spot. Popeye battling with that big number 8. Now that's the kind of number plate I need. I can see that from entering turn number 1. Bud Higgins sitting on the 4 spot. There were some good things to say about the old days. Big old number plates. Pep Freeman going to grab the win. Popeye getting the 2. Wace and Mike up here on the hill. Slowing down. And Bud Higgins 3 and 4. All righty. Track is closed. Just reminder. Track is closed. Scores. Y'all need 10 minutes or 15? 25. Are you going to the track and come back? I mean, going to the shop and come back? Is that what it, Danny, really? Danny. You're good? All right. Sandy wants 10 minutes, so we're going to give 10 minutes. 2:10, back to the hill. Ladies, cruisers up first. 10 minutes, 2:10, back to the hill. We need a magnetic decal for him. Anyway, hey, while you're sitting here wondering what to do for 10 minutes, we got raffle tickets still being sold. We'll raffle those off between second round and the main events. Scores doing an excellent job today. Gate Starter doing a fabulous job. Looks like the avid professional. I think it's the first time I've seen him do that. Don't forget the Acre spring break training session, April 1st through the 3rd. That's a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Come on down. You can drop your kid and go. Lunch, drinks, and snacks are provided. Will Grant will be running that clinic here for us. $175. There is a QR code on the banners. We got T-shirts for sale. Got the track T-shirts up here for all those that want to support us while we're out on the track. Raffle tickets 3 for $5, 7 for $10, 15 for $20. Oh my goodness, what is this I hear we got a toys and games bundle that's got a $25 gift card in it. Easter bundle got a $25 gift card from AMC. That's a movie place. Garden party, fun pool, color changing, all kinds of things. $25 gift card from Michael's. Uh-oh. This one's my favorite. $25 gift card to the Krispy Kreme. Man, Jennifer. Sounds good. Wonder if they got the hot donut sign on. Bundle of toys. Spooky fun. That's for Halloween. But, hey, guess what? It's got a $25 Target gift card in there because I see that. We got a huge basket of candy. And a $25 Michael's gift card in the arts and crafts. Don't forget, there is, let's see, Riley Reagan, Kyle Wells, Corey Jiggets. Got a couple of trophies up here. Don't forget, if you want to, you can check your name off in this little bin of track awards. Dwayne Strombo from the banquet. Tim Brown. Wace and Mike. Carabella Zimmerman. I don't see her name today. Ava Day is not here today. Riley Reagan. There we go. Cadence Walker. You got one up here. Hudson's out of town, so he's not here today. Logan Wiggins. You got a number 1 for 12 cruiser up here. Caden Rumberg's got one for 14 cruiser. CJ Rumberg's got one for 1720 cruiser. Graham Gibbler, I know you're here. You're bumping the gate. You got one up here too, buddy. Number 4. Graham's taking a little hiatus from an accident up at the Blue Ridge Nationals. Andrew Simula. And if I'm saying that wrong, just come tell me. I'll say it wrong again. Wayne Sheth, you got one too. Caden Rumberg, that's another one for you. Yeah, you got your ticket up here.
For what?
I don't know. Banquet. There you are. 5155 cruiser. Number 5 for the year. Conrads, I know you're here. Corey Jiggets, yes. Right there where that lady is at the window. Conrads, what's happening, buddy? You doing good now that you slipped the pedal? All right, cool. Hold on, you got one of these things in here somewhere. There you are. I know there's one. Wayne, you're in here too. Where are you at? Same place I left that preposition. Let's see. Wayne, Chef. There you are, Wayne. Cadence Walker. That's Caden Rumberg. Caden? Got one.
You raced 3 times last year.
Cadence, you got 30. Hey, Marvin, you got one too. Marvin Pozo. Hey, Daniel Crump, come get your brother Lennox's certificate up here. I know you're here. I saw you out there today. Hey. You're welcome. I can't remember if Anthony Horner's here or not. I think he is. Anthony, if you're up here, you got a certificate too. Oh, Daniel Crump. Marvin? Yeah. That's you, buddy. You're welcome. All righty. It's 2:09, 2:10. We ought to be getting up here, ladies. I don't know. My voice is holding up. We'll get you up here in a minute.
I'll just say.
Monday at 8. I'll be there bright and early with smile on. I'm gonna tell Jennifer to give me some of these. Some honey. Hold my voice on for a little while. Woo! Looks like we're waiting on me. Oh, dun 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 dun. Sarah, we're not gonna wait for you. I mean, we're not. Sarah, we gotta wait for JD anyway. Hey. Oh my God.
Give us a minute. She's got the wrong bike.
Okay. That's terrible. I'll let you announce it. Somebody needs some good lawn equipment. Come see Lavoie Equipment Sales. That was a shameless plug. I know a painter too, by the way. Canyon. Tula. Hey, Gary, did you hear that shameless plug I put on for last week? Did you hear that shameless plug I put in for myself last week, for next week? 13th and 14th, open house at my shop. Big discounts on lawnmowers and chainsaws. Oh, big discounts on weed eaters. Got to check my voice here. Hello, hello, hello. You need a weed eater. You need a weed eater for the track? Okay. Okay. I got you. Come on by, see me on Friday. Or Saturday. 9 to 3 Saturday, 8 to 5 Friday. Shameless plug, Tony Lavoie. Here we go. All right. Scores are ready. My gate starter is ready. Let it rip, Tater Chip. Out the gate they go. Lorna, Tula, and Tanae. Picking them up and putting them down. Motor number 3 is on the track. 13, 14 girls cruising. The only one in here is 14 is Lorna Wiley. Out front, Miss Tula Smith. Tula! I'll make you go. Don't shake your head at me. Yes, you got to be candid. Tula! Here we go. Do it on the microphone. Tula! Y'all gave me the mic. Now you're in trouble. All right, Lorna coming across the line. Tula on the 2, and Tanae Sonic. Already easy to go. Got to flip the page. Mary Frances, Jillian Shelton, Sarah Staley. Down the front, straight away they go. Picking them up, putting them down. Jillian Shelton, Mary Frances, 1 and 2. Jillian Shelton, Gold Cup number 2. Mary Frances, nag 10. Woo! Here comes Sarah Staley, District 18. In and out of turn number 3, Jillian Shelton. Mary Frances on the number 2 spot. Sarah Staley, number 3. $36.40 ladies cruisers on the track. Tiffany Paget, Vanessa, and Nathandra. Mama Hugs. Down the second straightaway they come. Back at us. Mama Hugs out front. Vanessa on the 2. Tiffany on the 3. In and out of turn number 3 they come. Mama Hugs in the lead. Vanessa on the 2. Tiffany getting the 3 spot. $46.50 women's cruisers on the track. Zelia, Heidi, Brandy, and Sandy. Heidi bumped the gate there. Zelia coming back at us. Brandy got that 20-mile-an-hour wind right in her face. Here comes Miss Sandy down the second straightaway, our track operator, keeping us straightened out and in line. So it's going to be Zelia, Brandy, Sandy, and Heidi. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gate drops on 46.50 women's cruiser. Oops. I didn't flip the page. 51.55 ladies cruisers. We got Diane Hypo, Andrea Craig, and Wanda Judson. Coming back at us, Ms. Craig riding down the second straightaway. Miss Hypo on the 2 spot, Miss Justin on the 3. Rolling in and out of number 3. We got Andrea. Andrea, Diane, and Wanda. Gate drops on 8, cruiser motor number 8. Miss Craig, Miss Hypo, and Miss Judson. 1, 2, 3. Down the front straightaway they go. 8 Cruiser, Tanner, Noah, Jackson, Justin, Remy, Patrick. Out front, Noah Lomascola going to take the lead, going to roll. Here comes Justin on the outside. Justin trying to get there. Noah's got it. But it's tight. Rolling in and out of turn number 2. They are tire to tire down the third straightaway. The pumping is on. Noah Lomascola, Justin Lavoie. Here comes Jackson Jennings sitting on the 3 spot. Remy Patrick sitting in the 4. Noah, Justin, and Jackson, 1, 2, and 3. Gate drops on 9 Cruiser, Ryder, Andrew, Lane, Christian. Out front, making big old slices across the track. We got Lane, Christian coming back at me. That's going to be Ryder sitting in the number 3 spot, and Andrew Newberg sitting on the number 4. In and out of turn number 2. Christian building speed. Here he goes down the third straightaway. Gonna get it tight. Entering turn number 3. Christian picking them up, putting them down. Lane is out front and gone. Gold Cup number 2. Down the front straightaway they go. 10 Cruisers on the track. Arlo Van Allen, Zio, Conrads. Grasshopper and Conrad's battling out last time. Here he come again, battling again. The Grasshopper in and out of turn number 2. Conrad's right on the tail. Right on that rear tire. Conrad's making a move on the outside. Going to pull the chute. Grasshopper getting the win this time. Down the stretch they go. 12 Cruiser out front, battling it out. Look like a bumping a little bit, but we're good. Wiggins out front. Klopchik on the 2. That's going to be Ramos on the 3. Ryder Staley 4. Radley Martin on the 5. Turn and burn. Hey, what's going on, Ryder? Turn and burning down the third straightaway. In and out of turn number 3. Klopchik working on Wiggins. Ramos going to get the 3. Gate drops on 13 Cruiser, John Lefoot Loby, Christian Hot Sauce Rowan, Barrett, Hevner. Christian Rose sneaking up on the inside. Here comes Loby building up some speed. Woo! Catching some air. Outside, high flying, riding. Loby out front. Rowe on the 2. Hevner sitting on the 3. Everybody showing they got some jumps. Loby, Rowe, and Hevner. 1, 2, 3. Gate drops on motor number 13. 15 Cruiser, Austin, John, Nicholas coming back at us. Looks like John Francis out front, Nicholas on the 2. In the 3rd spot, Curly Fry. John Francis out front. Nicholas grabbing the 2. Austin getting the 3. Gate drops on 1720 Cruiser, Cash, Justin, CJ, and Hunter. Out front, CJ. Justin's right there on the back tire. What does he have for him this time? CJ coming on down. Justin sitting right there. Cash in the 3 spot. Hunter sitting on the 4. CJ going to sneak away with another win. Justin Fooster sitting on the 2. Cash Huddleston, 3. 21:30 Cruisers on the track. G3 Dalton, Scott Berry, Marvin. G3 Marvin coming back at us. Turn the curve, 1 and 2. Dalton Byers and Scott Berry battling for that 3 spot. G3 got him covered going in and out of turn number 3. G3 and Marvin 1 and 2 this time. Byers and Barry 3 and 4. Motor number 16's on the track. 4650 Cruiser. Barica, Alum, and Gilberto De Leon Jr. Dave Alum, Gilberto's coming. Oh, going to try it on the outside. Woo! Going to be close. Coming down that 4th and final straightaway. Who's got what left in the tank? Oh! Stretches, but it's still the man, Disco Dave. Dwayne, Rob, Tommy, Andrew, Gary Craig, and Billy Rozelle. Out front. Dwayne is out front leading the pack. Billy Rozelle right there on the heels. Gary Craig trying to get around the inside. Picking up a few feet on him. The race is on. Dwayne and Billy. Billy's pumping. Woo! Get it. Dwayne, Billy, and Gary. 1, 2, 3 again. $56.60 Cruisers on the track. Leachy, Ben Buchanan, Bud Higgins, Popeye, and Pep Freeman and Arthur Luck. The man, the myth, the legend. Out front, though, Pep Freeman. Woo! Sneaking on the inside. That's Ben Buchanan. Popeye sitting there on the 3. You ain't going to let him treat you like that, Popeye. Pep Freeman. Coming down that final straightaway. Going to grab him another low point. Ben Buchanan gets a 2 and Popeye on the 3. Go, go, go. That must be 5 and under novice out there on the track. Down the front straightaway they go. Riders, Fisher Staley on the outside. Fisher gives it up. Going to finish with the 2 going into turn number 1. Going to battle back on the white line. Coming back at me, that's Grayson Finley. Hey, you got a certificate over there too. Grayson Finley down the 3rd straightaway. Fisher Staley right on the heels. Grayson Finley. Fisher Staley coming across the line 1 and 2. Colt King still out there pedaling. Colt got a smile from ear to ear. Pedaling. I don't know about y'all, but that's a lot of pedals he's having to make. You said it. You jinxed him. You do what now? I can say you jinxed him. Here comes Colt down that 4th straightaway. Y'all do realize them little legs having to pump like 3 times as many as everybody else's. Good job, Colt. Woo! Stay on the feet, baby. Gate drops on motor number 20. 7 novice on the track. Storm, Tristan, Jax, Gunner. Jax Paget coming back at us. That looks like Gunner sitting there. No, Storm Walters on the 2. Tristan on the 3. Jack, Storm, Tristan. 1, 2, 3. Gunner sitting on the 4. Oh, Jax. Don't look. Oh, he's going by you, Jax. Storm pulling down the 4th straightaway. Oh, my goodness. Here comes Tristan. We got a battle for second. Storm. Looks like Tristan and then Jax. Gate drops. Ben Thayer was gone. I was watching it. Ben Thayer, Marion Hinkle, Jensen Haley, and Eli. Ben Thayer, Jensen Haley, Marion Hinkle battling for that 2 spot. Marion building that speed, going to come right around the corner nice and smooth, carry it right down the 3rd straightaway. Ben Thayer out front in the lead. Checking out on these boys. Ben Thayer, Jensen Haley, Marion Hinkle, and Eli on the 4. Ten novice on the track. We got William, Alyssa, Evie, Elijah Williams, Hayes Old. Rider down, hold the gate, please. Gate starter, Jude Parfit, and Noel. That looks like Jude Parfit and Elijah Williams. Oh, sneaking on the inside. Who is that? Woo, Hayes Old sneaking on the inside. Here it goes. Oh. Hayes Old, Jude Parfit, 1 and 2 there. And after having a little incident on the track, Noel finishes off right now. 13 novice, Wayne Chef, Curtis Pickrell, Jackson Haley. Wayne Chef out front, Curtis Pickrell on the 2. Sitting in the 3, Jackson Haley. They've been running nose to tail all day long down the 3rd straightaway. Looked like Wayne Chef working on his rhythm. Got the pump thing down. In and out of turn 3 down the 4th straightaway. Wayne, Curtis, and Jackson. 26-35 novice out there on the track. We got Dixon, we got Matthew, we got Michael, and we got James Bird coming back at us. We got Matthew, Michael, 1 and 2. Bird sitting in the 3 spot. Dixon right there in the 4. Woo! It's getting tight over there. Them nervous novices, you don't know what's going to happen. Coming down the line, 206. Matthew Torres, Michael Penny on the 2, James Bird on the 3. Aaron is on the track. Aaron. Aaron, Joe Moore, and Robert Shelton, 1, 2, 3 out there on the track, rolling down the 3rd straightaway. Aaron grabbing the win. Joe Moore sneaking by, getting a 2 this time. 51-55, novice on the track. Andrew, Janice, and Ben. Right now, Andrew and Ben out front. Just to remind the scorekeepers, Ben's supposed to be 221, but he's got 56 on there because you're riding the same bike twice. Andrew, Ben coming across the line on the 2, and Janice going to be making it through the 4. Woo-wee. 5 and under intermediates on the track. Jesse Torres, Asher Doggett, Tanner Lomascola, and Ethan Pilgier. Ethan out front and gone. Asher Doggett, hot pursuit. Picking them up, putting them down. I ain't never seen that kid spin so fast in my life. Killing me today. Jesse Torres out front, leading them down the 4 straightaway. Asher Doggett holding on, got a good lead over 3, but he's got them coming. Ethan, Asher, Jesse, and Tanner. Six intermediate, moto number 28. Moto 28's on the track. We got Carter, we got Harrison, Riley, and Anthony Horner. 37, Riley Peck out front. Harrison Terrell on the 2. Horner sitting in the 3rd spot. Woo, Anthony trying to make an inside move. Harrison got to keep going. Oh, Riley. Might have slipped the pedal, but no, we got, Riley. Harrison and Anthony. Seven intermediates on the track. Mason Moore, Sonic Huggins, Riley Waugh, and Ethan. Out front, coming at me. Oh, look at Miss Tanay. Coming on down the 2nd straightaway. Tanay's in the lead. Riley Waugh's on the 2. Mason Moore looking for a spot. Ethan sitting on the 4. Tanay got it going on, showing the boys how it's done, Sonic style. Tanay coming on down that 4 straightaway, getting the win. Riley Waugh on the 2. Mason Moore, 3. Eight intermediates on the track, moto number 30. Coming at us, Cole, Rowan, Andy, Daniel, Bodie, Jackson, and Remy. Out front, Remy Pagic, showing everybody how it's done. Daniel Crump sitting in the 2 spot right there on the back tire. Rowan Clark sitting on the 3. Newly minted intermediate, Bodie sitting on the 4. Came out fast. Remy Pagic holding on to the 1. Daniel Crump, Rowan Clark. 1, 2, 3. Another big rack of 7. We got 9 intermediate, moto number 31's on the track. Teddy Baldwin, Freaka Chu, Josie, Andrew, Julian, Jace, and Wyatt. 1, 2, 3, coming back at me. I got Wyatt. I got Andrew. I got Julian. Sitting there, Griff Martin on the 4 spot. Outside looking in for that podium position. Woo! Andrew Newberg working on Wyatt coming out of 3. Wyatt picks him up, puts him down, finds him another gear. Wyatt, Andrew, Julian, 3, 4. Eleven intermediates out there on the track right at the moment. Ryder Staley, Chess Filipski, Tula Smith, C.J. Berry, and Arlo Van Allen. Out front, Ryder Staley coming back at us. Hot the 2 spot. Sitting there on the 3 is Arlo. Tula Smith looking, finding a way around, trying to get on a podium in the 4. Scott, oh, not Scott, but CJ sitting there in the 5. Coming back at us, Ryder Staley going to get the win. Filipski and Arlo Van Allen, 2 and 3. 12 intermediates on the track. We got Jake. We got Radley. We got Colca Stevens. Out front from the outside, Colca Stevens picks him up, puts him down. Cha-ching. Got the whole shot award. Jake, the real steel Neal. Radley Martin sitting in the 3 spot. Looking to go around Jake on the outside. Jake goes high. Radley comes low. Oh, side by side for the drag race down the 4th straightaway. Oh, Radley Martin sneaks by, gets the 2. $14 intermediates out there on the track. Lorna Wiley coming back at me. Eli Witherspoon sitting there in the 2 spot. On the 3, we got Gabe Eastfold. Sam Parfit sitting in the 4. Lucas Twitty on the 5. Bina Litton coming by me in the 6. Finishing it out, coming down the 4 straightaway. Whee! There it is. Lorna, Eli, and Eastfold. 1, 2, 3. That was a heck of a drag race for 4 spot. That was like the win. I like that. It's quiet. 36-40. Look at Scott Berry sneaking in there. Christian Shackelford, Crispy Bacon, and Katie Grambo. Katie Grambo got a 3rd spot. Going to go for that 2nd spot. Scott Berry sitting in its spot right at the moment. Across the line, Crispy Bacon, the Beer Man, and Katie Grambo. 1, 2, 3. Down the front straightaway they go. 41-45 intermediate. Stanley Kuhn, Brian Derlunis, and David Dyer. Kuhn from the outside. Dyer sitting there on the 2 spot. Derlunis on the 3. In and out of turn number 2. Kuhn out front. Dyer on the 2. Derlunis sitting on the 3. Hold on to that thing up there, Carlos. Motor number 37's on the track. 46-50 intermediate. Steve Lewis, Rob Huddleston, and Carlos El Jefe Williams Jr. on the track. Coming back at me, Carlos rolling down the 2nd straightaway, showing everybody how it's done. Woo! Rob Huddleston. Hooligan Mongoose. We got Rob and Steve Lewis, 2 and 3. Carlos going to sneak by with this one, this trip through. Down the 4th straightaway he goes to the finish line. Boom, taps the gate. We got 4150 ladies on the track. Heidi, Andrea, and Mama Hugs all bumping the gate today. Andrea out front. Mama Hugs sitting there in the 2 spot this time. Mama Hugs pulled around down the second straightaway. She looks like she's working on a pumping. Mama Hugs and Andrea Craig, 1 and 2. Heidi on the 3. Now I can go back to announcing. 8 expert moto number 39's on the track. Down on the inside, catching the whole shot this time. Justin Lavoie, Noah Lomascola sitting on the 2. Beckett Montesmith on the 3. Jackson Jennings on the 4. Somebody looked like they run out of speed, but he's going to pick it up right now. Noah Lomascola looking to move on the outside of Justin, going down the third straightaway. In and out of turn number 3. Here he goes. Justin's covering it. Noah's coming. Woo! Going to be a battle down the line. Oh, who's got it? Goes to the scores. Wow. Get that on camera. Holy crap, that was a heck of a race. Oh, hold on, boys and girls. We got Lane and Christian up front. We got Ryder out there. Landon opposite. Graham Gibbler bumping the gate today. Christian Merzon out front, turning and burning. Here comes Lane looking on the outside, going to try to go around him the long way. Christian must have got an extra oomph there. Here it comes. Oh, we going to split it. Christian, Lane, 1 and 2. Ryder getting the 3. Opposite on the 4, Gibbler on the 5. Castellano opposite. Conrads and Huggins. Woo, what a turn for Conrads. I thought he had it. Grasshopper, Castellano, Conrads on the 3. Opposite, right there in the 4. Down the third straightaway, we're going. Castellano working the outside of Grasshopper. Oh, Conrad sneaks in the middle. He did a better job than old Hocevar last week, or week before last. That was tight over there, too, for the Grasshopper. "12 experts on the track. Moto number 42. Coy, Wiggins, Zaklopchik, Ramos, 1, 2, 3, 4, down the second straightaway. Nothing's changed. Derlunis in the 5. Coy going to come across the line first. Wiggins, but right there, Klopchik sitting on the 3. Moto number 43 is on the track. 13 expert, Hurley, Donovan, John Loby. Heupel out front, airing it out. So is Loby, mimicking tire for tire track. Down the third straightaway, in and out of turn 3. Loby got anything for him? Heupel holding on at the moment. 2 bikes. Heupel, Loby, and Smith. Getting older, getting a little faster. 14 experts on the track. Clark the Shark, Caden Lunchbox, Austin Curly Fry, and Joe, let's see here, Jacoby Reed, Joe Norris. Took a break. Yeah. Coming back at us. Jacoby Reed out front. Lunchbox on the 2. In and out of 3. Coming down to 4. Reed, Rumberg, Ming, and Baker. Big rack of 1720, full 8 on the plate. Hunter, Cash, Jillian, Anthony, Chase, John, Cadence, and Tyler. Coming back at us, Hunter, Cash, Huddleston, 1 and 2. Wheeler sitting in the 3rd spot. Ming, Huddleston battling it out. Gonna be Ming taking it this time. Huddleston settling for the 2 spot. Wheeler gonna get the 3. G3, William Azzarello and Xavier Edmonds. Out front, G3 picking them up, putting them down. William right in his tracks. Xavier on the 3. (26:35s) on the track. Marshall, the BMXican. That's a new one. He said BMXican. That's what it says on the sheet. I'm not lying. Marshall Higgins, Dalton Byers, and J Dub. Marshall Higgins, J Dub, 1 and 2. 3 going to Dalton. Good thing these bikes got clips on them, because I tell you one thing, Chris Montesmith is picking them up and putting them down out the gate. Holy moly, that's some fast 3640 class right there. And he's 44. Montesmith in and out of 2 and gone. Nicholas on the 2 spot. Lee Rowe, he's out there cruising. He probably rode more miles yesterday than anybody wants to know about. Woo, Montesmith. Heupel was worried about keeping up with those guys coming down the front straightaway. He stopped pedaling. I'm going to rag on him a little bit. Diane might get after him for me. Anyway, out front, that looks like Dwayne Strombo. Dave Allen on the 2 spot. Gary Craig sitting in the 3. Mike Azzarello sitting in the 4. And Chris Heupel on the 5. Newly minted expert. Way to go, Chris. Popeye, Pep, Bud Higgins, and Wason Mike all bumping the gate this trip through. Pep Freeman, Popeye, battling it out, going down the front straightaway. Clips, no clips, big number plate. Thank you, Popeye. I can see you. I think they're up there talking to each other while they're riding down the track. Popeye's bike's probably as old as I am. What's that? He said older? No, it's not. I could have rode that bike, Popeye. Yeah, that can't go on the track. Popeye coming across the line first this trip. Pep Freeman on the 2. Bud Higgins getting the 3. Whew. 42 minutes. You believe that? Start to finish 1 round. That's pretty good. That's faster than a moto, a lap a minute. How about that? Did y'all see that? You gotta do the raffle now. Okay, listen up. Last call for raffle tickets. Last call for raffle tickets. We're going to pull the raffle tickets at 3 o'clock. 8 minutes left. As soon as we get done pulling the raffles, we will then start the main events.
All right, a couple minutes left on these raffles. Again, if you guys showed up late or there was a bunch of commotion at the beginning, I want to talk for a second about clinics. Over the summertime when school wraps up, we're going to have a novice clinic for 4 weeks. There's an intermediate expert clinic, and then we come back at the end of the summer for another novice clinic. However, before that, last weekend in April, we're going to run a brand new rider clinic. So if you have raced 2 races or less, it's a free clinic the last Saturday in April from 1 to 3 right out here. Bring your friends, invite your friends, folks that want to try out the sport. We've got loaner bikes, loaner helmets, but bring them out and let them find out about the sport that you love and get them hooked. So check into all the clinics. All that stuff's going to go out on social media. So stay tuned on all the Richmond BMX sites. Hydrate, people. Moto 3 after the raffles.
Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come to do the raffles. Come one, come all, bring your string of raffle tickets. Dun, 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 dun. How do you want to give this away, Miss Sandy? In what order? Okay, take the rock out. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Put my glasses on so I can read. 2 kites, a flying disc, toys and games, Jacob's ladder, 150-piece puzzle, Legos, dominoes, action trucks, mini Etch-a-Sketch, Aquaman, action hero, and a My Little Pony, plus a $25 gift card from Target to buy your own. There you go, Jennifer, come here. Oh, come here, you get the next one. The number, please. Pick one, pick one. You're next. They're next. All right. For the toy and games bundle pack, 606 4669. Who's that? You got it? Hey, winner, chicken dinner. Look at that. Yep, I'll take it. All right, one down, one to go. The Easter bundle. All kinds of cool stuff for Easter. Pink and poly mesh, window clings, wooden Easter basket, Easter fidgets, candies, paper plates, etc. $25 gift card to the movies. Pick a number, pick one. Here it comes. Oh my gosh. Simila, you were one off of getting 2. 60. No, wait a minute, I was wrong. My bad. 606 4772. 606 4772. Gary Craig, come on up. It's rigged. He's got that number. I got to check, make sure it's the real deal here. Oh my goodness, it is. Isn't that nice? Easter basket. Sure. All right, what's next? Garden party? Garden party, fun pool, color changing, outside thermometer, color changing lantern, ice cube tray, 3 garden flags, garden accessories, paper straws, a gnome pot stakes. Ooh, yeah. Lavender grow kit, $25 gift card to, I can't see it. You got to find it. Michael's. Andrew Newberger. 1, please. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. 606 4803. 606 4803. Winner. Look at that. Yep, that'll work. We got a match. What's this one? Let me see. Morning wake up puzzle mini waffle maker. Wow. French press a juicer picture frame. Coffee bar sign, coffee mug, Starbucks drink container, Krispy Kreme gift card. Woo. Tula. Give me one. do that. You're cheating. 606. Now this one would be close to similar because he was 4669. 4664. 606. 4664. Oh, that's terrible. And I even picked another one. Tula Smith gets another one. Bunch of fun toys. Curtis, reach your hand in the bucket. Curtis is going to pick us a number before he gets to eat his ice cream. Curtis Pickrell's number. Where's Dad at? Oh, look at this. I think this is Gary. No, maybe not. 606 4679. 606 4679. Bunch of toys. Come on in up. There you go. Beautiful. Thank you. Spooky fun. Spooky fun. Night before Christmas backpack, kid costume, pumpkin carrying set. Lots of glow sticks, Halloween makeup, all kinds of things. Fisher, Staley, do you have a clean finger? Here you go. Just one. Pick me one. Pick me one. One. All right, he grabbed the ripped one. All right. The ripped one. 606 4954. 606 4954. 606 4954. Gary Craig. Gary Craig wins again. Hey, now your wife's got a basket. You did. It is easy to win. I'll take that. All right, Andrea, now you have a basket for your bike. Huge basket full of candy. Huge basket full of candy. Radley Martin. Radley Martin knows which one his number was. Look at that. Oh, that one's ripped. Wait a second. See if I can see it. Hold on. Actually, I can read it. That's special vision. 606 4723. 606 4723. 606 4723. Yep, that's it. All right. One more basket. One more basket. We got a few tickets. It's an arts and crafts basket. Draw me a ticket. Why is everybody leaving? All righty. Here we go. Last one. 606 4763. Pull again? I think so. Where's that? Pull again? Oh, 606 4763. Pull again? You got it? Okay. We shook it up. 606 5079. 606 50. The Sheth crew. Wayne Sheth, Judson, Miss Judson, that came out of Miss Wanda Judson's hand. All right, that's everything. Thank you very much. All right, everybody, thank you very much. Let's do It is 3:12. Let's race. Get the mains underway. Hey, what are they? Are we good? You're welcome. Thank you.
We're super excited you guys are here, and I am so thankful for all of our volunteers. If you see anybody who has been out here volunteering, they have gotten this track in shape for everyone. It is not an easy task to go from winter into early spring with the track, especially after all the ice and snow. So make sure you say some thank yous to the folks out here who make sure we can ride. Second, first race of the season. So I just want to remind everybody of our code of conduct. If you're not familiar with it, it is posted up by the Connex. It's also on our website. We are here because we love BMX. We love seeing our kids ride. We love seeing our adults ride. Let's make sure we're keeping it family friendly. That includes reminding you guys that if you are choosing to smoke or vape, you are away from our athletes and you are away from our track. Parents, it's hard to come out and ride. If you are not riding, just remember that your kids are trying really hard. The last thing they want is to lose, so cheer them on. Help them out. Remind them that they are amazing. Double check our code of conduct if you have any thoughts or questions.
All right. How's the scores doing over there? They ready to go? Thumbs up from the scores. Gate starters ready to go. We got a turn marshal. I'm ready there, Mr. Gate starter. Go ahead, please, sir. Time to start the main events. Here we go. Here we go. Lorna, Tula, and Tutney out front for moto number 3. 13-14 girls. Cruisers out there on the track. In and out of turn number 1. They're coming back at us. We got Lorna, Tula, and Tutney. Finishing out the day, 3 wins, be Miss Lorna Wiley. Flip the page, moving on up. 17-20 ladies cruisers. Mary Frances, Jillian Shelton, Sarah Staley. Down the front straightaway they go. Mary Frances on the 2 spot, hovering right around Jillian Shelton. Looking for any way by. Jillian Shelton sitting in the 1. Mary Frances on the 2. And Sarah Staley on the 3. $36.40 ladies cruisers on the track. Tiffany Pagic, Vanessa Gardium, and Nathandra Huggins. Mama Hugs down the front straightaway. Vanessa on the 2. Tiffany sitting on the 3. Coming back at us. Mama Hugs. Vegas Racing. Mama Hugs in and out of turn number 3. Vanessa and Tiffany. That's how they'll finish. All right, hitting the gate. We got Zelia, Heidi, Brandy, and Sandy. Down the front straightaway they go. Zelia, Brandy, 1 and 2. Sandy sitting in at 3. Zelia coming back at me. Trying to put 3 skinny digits up on the board. Brandy sitting on the 2 spot. Hello, Miss Sandy. Zelia, Brandy, and Sandy. 1, 2, 3. $36.40. Whoops, that's wrong. Flip the page. $51.50 ladies cruiser. Diane Heupel, Andrea Craig, and Wanda Judson. Headed down the front straightaway. Look at Miss Wanda Judson cutting on the inside. Bart Taylor, be proud of you. Diane Heupel out front in the lead. Wanda Judson and Andrea Craig laughing at each other for some reason. That's what happens when you're on the track. Gotta have some fun. Oh, down the front straightaway they go. White line shopping. Justin, Noah, side by side, headed into turn number 1. Coming back at us, Justin, Noah, 1 and 2. Jackson sitting in a 3 spot. Patrick on the 4. That looks like Tanner on the 5. Down the 3rd straightaway they go. Noah making a move on the outside. Justin got the inside covered up and blocked up. Here it comes to the line, 4 straightaway. This is where it's all at. Who's got what? Justin going to sneak away with the win this round. Jackson sitting on the 3. Pagic on the 4. Down goes the gate for 9, cruiser moto number 9. Lane Wilson, Christian Merzion battling it out, going into turn number 1 side by side. Lane out front in the lead, gets the whole shot. Here comes Christian right on the inside. He ain't giving up. Ryder sitting in the 3 spot right there for them all. Down the 3rd straightaway. Lane Wilson out front in the lead. Christian Merzion on the 2. Ryder Pritt on the 3. Andrew Newberger grabbing the 4. Flip the page, Moto 10. Zio, Conrad's, Arlo, been racing all day long, side by side. Here it is. Woo! Baby, they're in there tight. Grasshopper coming out in front. Here comes Conrad's on the inside. Back at him. Zio's going, man, I can't shake him today. Conrad rolling it down the 3rd straightaway. In and out of turn 3. Zio picks up a bike link. Conrad picking him up, putting him down. Think he's going to say, nope, not today. The Grasshopper gets a jump. Gate drops, and holy cow, somebody talked to Dylan. Wiggins and Klopchik side by side down the front straightaway. Into turn number 1, Wiggins out front. Here comes a Klopchik right on the back tire. Both of them showing we got some air time. Woohoo! That's what we like to see. Tire for tire inside. Dylan tried. Ramos on the 3. Staley on the 4. Rad Martin on the 5. Coming down that 4 straightaway, though. Wiggins got just a little bit more. A Klopchik getting the 2. Ramos, 3. Ryder and Radley finishing out 4 and 5. John Leadfoot Loby, Christian Rowe, and Barrett Hevner. Down the 2nd straightaway, in and out of turn number 2. I wish I could do that, Barrett, but I can't. Barrett jumping the roller onto the table. Loby, Rowe, all day long, 1 and 2. Barrett Hevner sitting on the 3 podiums today. Moto number 13 on the track, 15 cruiser, Austin Ming, John Francis, Nicholas Simula. Out front, John Francis picking them up, putting them down, coming back at us. John Francis, Nicholas, and Austin. 1, 2, 3. John Francis going to go home with a win today. $17, 20 cruisers on the track. Looking good, looking fast. CJ Rumsberg, Justin Fooster, Cash Huddleston. 1, 2, 3. Hunter Ming right there on the 4. Whee! Everybody's doing tail whips down the 2nd straightaway. Coming on down the 3rd now. See who can manual, see who can jump. When they get fast, they get big, and they can do cool things on bikes. CJ got the win today. Justin on the 2, Cash Huddleston on the 3. 21:30 cruisers on the track. Marvin, Scott Berry, Dalton Byers, and G3 El Chapo. Check him looking back. Gilberto must be playing with him or something. Come on, G3. Gilberto, Marvin, and Beers. 1, 2, 3. Coming across the line. That's how they should finish for the day. Flip the page. 4650 cruisers on the track. Tim Barica, Dave Disco, Dave Allen, and Gilberto De Leon Jr. Dave Allen taking the lead in and out of turn number 2. Gilberto trying a high-low, but I think he's trying to do a pump lap. Working on his skillage. Oh, man. Gilberto sneaking by for the win. Big class. 51-55 cruiser Dwayne Strombo. Rob Huddleston, Tommy Francis, Andy Andrews, Simila, Gary Craig, and Billy Rozelle all day long. Dwayne Strombo's been out front. Billy Rozelle's trying to chase him. Can't find a way to get around him. Gary Craig moving on the high, wide, and handsome line out there. Coming to the line this time, Dwayne says, I got 2 wins in the bag. I'm going to let Billy have this one. Gary Craig going to end up with a 3 for the day. Wason Mike, Ben Buchanan, Bud Higgins, Popeye, Pep Freeman, and Arthur Luck all bumped the gate for 5660. Moto number 18 on the track. Popeye coming back at us in the lead. Ben Buchanan on the 2 spot. Pep Freeman sitting in the 3. Bud Higgins, Mr. VMP on the 4. Arthur Luck doing a 360 on the table on his second straightaway. Way to go, Mr. Luck. Gate drops on main event number 19. Owen, Logan, Fisher, Grayson, Teddy, Colt, Charlotte. Look at Fisher go. Fisher's on the inside. Oh, Fisher got the lead. Oh, my goodness. Fisher got the lead. Is that Grayson Finley coming up on the outside? Oh, Fisher slips a pedal. That's okay. He's back on, ready to go. Grayson Fisher headed down the 4 straightaway. Grayson going to sneak out with a win today. Fisher on the 2 spot. Coming across the line next is going to be Logan and Charlotte Newberger. Colt is coming. He's still pedaling that little bike. Come on, Charlotte. You got it. Woo, Charlotte Newberger. I see you. Seven novices on the track. Storm Walters, Tristan Evo, Jax Pagic, and Gunnar Penny. Don't look back. Keep going forward. Hold the gate. Jax coming on down the second straightaway. Looks like Storm Walters on the 2. Tristan Eastfold on the 3. Gunnar on the 4. Jax is pumping. He needs to be pedaling a little bit. Jax getting snuck by on the inside by Storm. Oh, no. Here comes Jax back. And I can't lose. Go, Colty. Storm Walters. Jax Pagic. And, oh, man, Tristan might have snuck by. Colty coming around. Colt King. He had a little fall, but he got back up. He wanted to finish his lap, so we're going to let him finish it. There you go. All right. 8 novice in the gate, motor number 21. Eight novice, Marion, Ben Fugit, and Jensen Haley, and Eli. I think Fugit's been missing all day. Benjamin Thayer out front and gone. Cha-ching, got the whole shot. Showing everybody how to get it done all day today, finishing first in the first 2 rounds. Sitting there on the number 2 spot. Jensen Haley. Marion Hinkle on the 3. There it is. Benjamin Thayer grabbing the win for the day. Jensen Haley on the 2. Marion Hinkle on the 3. Ten novice out there on the track. William, Alyssa, Elijah, Hayes, Jude Parfit, and Noel. Ooh-wee. People sneaking around the bottom of the racetrack, checking it out. Here comes Jude Parfit, Jude the Dude, Jude William, Elijah Williams. Like Hayes old in the 4 spot. Jude the Dude's out front. William Walters on the 2. There's Williams on the 3. Battles between him and Hayes. Williams gets the 3. 13 novice on the track. Wayne Sheth, Curtis Pickrell, Jackson Haley. Curtis Pickrell, something happened. He got him a gear and is gone. Woo! Wayne Sheth making wholesale moves from the outside to the inside and back around. Here comes Curtis Pickrell on the inside. Oh, my goodness, where did that come from? That's Jackson Haley making a move on the inside. Jackson Haley coming from 3rd, gonna make the win today. Woo! Jackson Haley, Pickrell on the 2, and Wayne Sheth sitting on the 3. 26:35, main event number 24. Dixon Litton, Matthew Torres, Michael Penny, and James Bird. Been battling all day long. Like Penny's up front, Torres on the 2 spot, Bird sitting in the 3. No, Bird goes around the high side, going to pass them all. James Bird, Penny, Bird, and Torres, 1, 2, 3. Dixon Litton sitting on the 4. Robert Shelton might have went over and barred some of Jillian's speed. He's rolling down the front straightaway. Joe Moore, Robert Shelton, Aaron Costevens out front in the lead. Mr. Costevens is rolling down the rhythm section. I don't know how many more wins Mr. Costevens has got to get, but he's about to the point where he's going to intermediate. Mama, he going to have to get him a race bike. A.A. Ron takes the win today. Down the front straightaway they go. Andy Simila, Janice, and Ben. Andy, Ben. Oh, Ben taking a move on the inside, taking a look. Down the second straightaway they come. Andy out front, bends on the 2. Janice sitting on the 3. Andy going to sneak away with another win today. Yes, sir. Andy, Ben, and Janice. Somebody said, get up on the pedals. Here we go. 5 intermediate, Jesse, Asher, Tanner, and Ethan. Asher looking inside. He makes the move. Woo! Low to high and slows them all down. What a move, Asher. Here comes Ethan right back at it. Asher wants it bad. Asher wants it bad. I ain't never seen that look in his eyes before. Asher down the third straightaway on the outside, trying to do it the hard way. Are we going to have it? Ethan. Oh, this is going to be good. Here we go. Come on, squeeze in there. Woo! Ethan, Asher, and Tanner. Carter, Harrison, Riley, and Anthony Horner. Out front, Riley, Peck, Anthony Horner sitting on the 2 spot. Looks like Harrison Terrell sitting in the 3. 6 intermediate, main event number 28. Carter Rosenberg sitting on the 4. Riley Peck out front. Anthony Horner coming down the final straightaway. Anthony Horner putting a move on. I don't know who's got more pedal or who's got more up. Oh, my goodness. That's going to be close. I'm glad the score has to get that one. 7 intermediates on the track. We got Tanay. We got Riley. We got Mason Moore out front. Riley Wall's got 1. Tanay's got 1, but Tanay got the lead. Tanay's out front. Here comes Mason Moore. Oh, this will really mess up the points over there. Them scores going to have to do some mathing. That arithmetic's going to come into effect with all these points now. Out front, Tanay. Picking them up, putting them down, showing the boys how to do it. Oh, here comes Riley Wall. Is he going to make it? Oh, Tanay, Wall, and Mason. 1, 2, 3. I think Tanay gets the win for the day. Cold Turkey, Rowan Clark, Andy Kerr, Daniel Crump, Bowden, Prolick, Jackson, and Remy Pagic. Down the front straightaway they go. Daniel Crump, Remy Pagic go the high-low. Here it comes. Side by side, bar to bar for the lead. Into turn number 2. Pagic coming in hot. Daniel Crump right there got the inside opened up. Remy getting by on the inside a little bit at a time. Oh, Daniel Crump coming back. Coming to the line. I smell expert. Remy Pagic, number 20. Moving on up. Congratulations, Remy. See you for your certificate next week. Lead the parade lap. Main event number 31's on the track. 9 intermediate. Teddy, Griffith, Josie, Andrew, Julian, Jace, Watson. Won the 2 spot. Andrew Newberger sitting there. Got a few bike lengths of gap. But look at Griff Martin and Julian battling out for the 3rd spot. Andrew's got to go. Griffith's got to go. It's going to be tight. Oh! Griffith Martin gets the 3. Them scorekeepers going to have to do some mathematicianing on that too. That must be Tula Smith's on the track. Ryder Staley, Ches Filipski, Tula Smith, C.J. Berry, Arlo Van Allen. Ryder Staley out front with that green number 1 all day long. Rolling down the second straightaway. Tula Smith pedaling for all it's worth. S. Filipski on the 3 spot. Down the 4 straightaway they come. Tula, Chess, battling for that 2 spot. Ryder Staley, Tula Smith, and Ches Filipski. Coming from the outside, Colca Stevens comes right on over to the white line. Let it come on down the second straightaway. Looking at us right on his heels. That's Jake the Real Steel Neal. Radley Martin right in the 3 spot. Down the rhythm section they go. Aaron Stevens, that's it. Cole Stevens for the win. Jake the Real Steel Neal on the 2, Radley Martin on the 3. Good point stay for everybody. "14 intermediates on the track. We got Lorna Wiley, Eli Witherspoon, Eastfold coming at me. That Lucas Twitty and Sam Parfit. Hi, Bina. Smile, Bina. Down the 4 straightaway, Lorna Wiley out front all day long. Eli Witherspoon chasing. Eastfold taking the 3. Look at the beer man. He got shot out the cannon. Beer man in and out of number 1. Oh, no. Here it comes. 68. That's the Shack. Scott Berry. Oh, Katie Grambo wants a little piece of that win, too. That'd really mess up the points. Go get him, Katie. Into turn number 3. Oh, Katie had to put the brakes on. Shackelford, Barry, Katie, 1, 2, 3. And I think that'll do for the day. Stanley Coon, Brian Derlunas, David Dyer on the track, headed down into 1. Stanley, Dyer, and Derlunas, 1, 2, 3, into turn number 3. Stanley picking up extra win today. Down the front straightaway they go. El Jefe out front. Rob Huddleston, Steve Lewis, battling it out. 1, 2, 3. Going into turn number 3. Carlos got a good lead on everybody. Rob Huddleston going to pull up a second place today, maybe. Go, Rob, go. We're into ladies 4150 expert. Heidi, Andrea, and Nathaniel. Gosh, did I mess that one up? Got me a new tongue, I guess. Mama Hugs, that's what we're going to do. Mama Hugs coming down the second straightaway. She pedaling. Miss Andrea Craig rolling down the second straightaway, smiling. Got that new bicycle. Gary took care of it. Got you a good new bicycle. Mama Hugs. Andrea Craig and Heidi Chef. 1, 2, 3. Down the front straightaway they go. We got 8 expert on the track. Justin, Noah, Jackson, Beckett. Into turn number 1. Justin drives a little deep, goes a little high coming out, but he gets the inside. Look at Beckett Montesmith moving into second spot. Oh, the battle's on for second. Noah, Beckett. Justin out front. Beckett's in hot pursuit. Noah's right there on the back tire. Coming down that third and final straightaway. In and out of turn number 3. Here comes Beckett Montesmith. Oh, this is going to be a race. Oh, my goodness. Who's got it? Oh, stretch somebody. Oh, my goodness. Beckett got that one, I think. Chris, Beckett got that one. Top. We'll go to the scores, but it was close. Nine experts on the track. Graham, Gibbler, Christian, Merzion, Lane, Wilson, Ryder, Pritt, Landon opposite, all bumping the gate hard. Coming to us, Lane Wilson, Christian Merzion, coming on down into turn number 2. Got to pick him up, put him down. Lane Wilson's making his way in and out of turn number 3. Here comes Christian. How much does he have left? Ryder Pritt sitting on the 3. Landon opposite on the 4. Main event number 41, Ethan, Luke, Conrads, and Zio. Zio and Conrads all day long been battling it out. Conrads was looking for the inside, but Zio had it. Zio coming back at me. Conrad sitting on the 2. Ethan, Fast Castellano sitting on the 3. Luke opposite, riding in the 4. Down the third straightaway, everybody's pumping. Ethan's trying to get on the outside. It's going to be tough. It was a high-low. Conrad's left the door open. Here comes Ethan for the back stretch. Oh, can he get there? We got it close. Oh, he tried. Conrad's got the 2. Drops the gate on 12 expert. Main event number 42. Coy, Dillon, Wiggins, all out front, gone. Coy coming back at us. Wiggins, Dillon on the 3. Ramos on the 4. That looks like Derlunis on the 5. Down the third straightaway. Coy all day long been out front. Wiggins sitting on the 2, and podium, last podium spot goes to Dillon. "13 experts out there on the track. Smith, Heupel, Lobe. Heupel coming back at us in that district number 5. Lobe right on the back tire. I don't have them. Oh, yeah, they're in my pocket. Heupel holding him off for the time being. Coming down the 4th straightaway. We got Heupel. We got Lobe. Heupel going to grab the win. Smith getting the 3rd. Clark, Caden, Austin, Jacoby. Joe Norris, all coming down through here. We got 4 of the 5. Coming back at us, Afterburner out front. Lunchbox on the 2. Curly Fry sitting on the 3. And the Shock sitting on the 4. Look like going to try to make a move down the 3rd straightaway. Going to go for a 3. Afterburner catching the win. Lunchbox on the 2. And, I'm going to give that to Curly Fry. 17-20 experts on the track. Cash Huddleston. Oh, my goodness. Look at that move. That is awesome. Come on, guys. These are racing now. Hunter Crazy Legs in the 2 spot. We got making up ground here coming to us. Cash Huddleston out front. They're coming quick. Cash, John Francis, Ming. Good run, guys. (21-25) Expert, William Azzarello, G3, and Xavier. Out front, G3 is gone, jumping right on into turn number 1. Azzarello on the 2, Xavier on the 3. G3 is Azzarello and Edmonds. 1, 2, 3 for the day. Down goes the gate. We are at 26-35. Expert. Marshall, Dalton, and J-Dub. Marshall showing everybody how it's done. J-Dub chasing. Beer sitting on the 3 spot. Got a good seat to watch. Marshall Higgins coming across with the win. Down goes the gate, and gone is Chris Monosmith. I mean, putting some time on the ground. That thing was gone. Look at Lee Rose sneaking on the inside. Nicholas coming back on the inside of him, though. Pedal Lee. He on a park bike. Chris Monosmith out front, gone. Everybody checked out. I did not realize Lee was on a park bike today. He's on his trail balls. Woo. That's my drink. 49, Mike Azzarello, Gary Craig, Chris Heupel, Dave Alleman, Strombaugh. I got you. Out front, Dwayne got the lead, got Disco Dave in hot pursuit. Gary Craig sitting there in the 3 spot. Dwayne coming away with a win today. Disco Dave getting the 2. Gary Craig 3, Azzarello 4, Heupel on the 5. Papa, Freeman, Higgins, and Wace and Mike all popping the gate. Down into the corner. Holding side by side. Here comes Pep. Here comes Papa. I don't know who's in front of who. Oh, Papa got a wheel. Papa got a wheel. Pep's right there with him. I think Pep done pulled the chute. Bud Higgins riding in the 3rd spot. Everybody getting some good expert points today. Papa. Pep and Bud. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming out to the opener today. Y'all be good, be safe. The track is open. Be aware that the scorekeepers are working and are going to try to do a little number crunching. Don't bother them too bad.